this is Emily from Botany. How are you today? Welcome to this week's video. Actually, it's the first video in this channel and I'm so freaking excited about it. I can't believe the day is finally here. And I thought the first video would be something that I really enjoy watching on YouTube, and that is plant hauls. So I gathered the last few plants I got in the mail because I'm the only one that's stupid enough to get plants now that temperatures are dropping, but I just can't stop ordering plants online. So let's get right into it. I guess we can start with the plant that's not from Monstera's Lover, just to get that out of there. And that is this Monstera Sonya. And as you can probably tell, it is cuttings in water, and that is because the mother plant sadly died very quickly after getting it. This is how it started and this is how it is going. But I was lucky enough to get some cuttings that are currently rooting and looking pretty good, so hopefully I am able to grow a new plant even though the mother plant didn't make it. Talking about Monsteras, from Monstera's Lover, I got this variegated Monstera cutting. I actually told myself last year that I wouldn't get a variegated Monstera, but the price on this was actually really decent, and I thought, why not? It doesn't have that much variegation, but my plan is to give it a lot of light and hopefully it'll produce a lot of variegation. I see the stems do not have a lot of white, they're actually fully green, and the new leaf has very little variegation. But the same goes for my Marble Queen pothos, and that is looking wonderful. I have to give it more light, so I have high hopes that this will look a lot better. I will also be repotting it. The soil isn't how I prefer it to be, so I'm just gonna allow it to acclimate a little bit before I start digging up those roots to avoid stressing the plant. The next plant is my number one, or was my number one wishlist plant in 2020, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on it. And it is this mini Philodendron Prince of Orange. It is super cute. Sadly, I got a larger one, but I was not able to save it. It was in very bad condition when it arrived. I'll pop up a photo if I still have it. And yeah, I was heartbroken and I didn't want to invest in a big plant again because they are fairly expensive here in Norway. So a mini one was a better alternative, and hopefully I am able to give this a better life here. I already know I'm going to say this wrong, and I'm so embarrassed because I watched 3 videos to pronounce this correctly and it's just not going to happen. And this was actually my number one wishlist plant for 2021. It's nothing super rare, it's nothing super unique. I just really love the look of it. That is this Skindapsus Trebui Moonlight. And just look at these leaves, like, they are stunning. It has some damage and some stress from shipping, but I believe that when I allow it to grow out a little bit and acclimate, it will be absolutely stunning. Next up, we have this jewel orchid right here. I started obsessing with jewel orchids after getting this one, and when I spotted this online, I thought I have to get it. These leaves are just so flipping stunning. It's almost like they're sparkling, and the camera can do them absolutely no justice. So I'm very excited to see how big this grows because I know very little about them. And I am going to put them in my storage boxes for humidity because I've seen everyone have these in a terrarium, so I'm going to try the same. I have saved what I consider to be the best for last, and that is this Syngonium Variegated cutting. It is stunning. This leaf is to die for. What is sad about getting cuttings is that there's no guarantee that this will actually grow into anything. It is a side cutting, but it has a node and I have very high hopes for it. Also, it is currently propagating in water. I'm going to transfer it into moss after a little while. Recently ordered moss from a different store and they are literally 20 minutes that way. And my package was sent on Tuesday and it still hasn't arrived. This is the 4th time I've had this issue with this particular shop. That was it for this plant haul. I know it wasn't the most exclusive plant hauls, but I am personally really excited to have these plants in my collection. and I got some really good ones and I can't wait to watch them grow and thrive. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you want all the plant tips and tricks and a lot more hauls like this, because I order a lot of plants. Sound off in the comments what you would like to see next on this YouTube channel. I am so excited to continue this journey. Have a nice day. Bye!